Okay, we're taking a look here at Margaret's start. The one thing I just noticed at the beginning here in the starting position is just how low our hip is here. Okay, we're kind of just sitting down a little bit more than we want to. We would like that angle just to have the hip a little bit higher, right about here. Okay, and it doesn't mean we can't have the power and lean back a little bit, but when the hip is down like that, it's that sitting position, so it's going to be a little bit slow getting off as far as the reaction time goes. When you're sitting like that, you're just putting so much pressure on that front leg, this leg here, okay? So there's a lot of tension that's going to be there. When the hip is up, it tends to be much more relaxed. So we just want to make sure that the hip is up slightly here and kind of leaning forward just a little bit more, so the reaction time getting off the blocks will be a little bit quicker. Okay. Other than that, it's a good starting position. We just need the hip up. As we go ahead and go forward through the start, the one thing I notice is right here as we go off, what I'm always looking for is the angle of the shin here. Okay, so what we want to do is make sure that that shin gets straight this way, and as we go through, we're almost there, but you can see that the shin is up slightly. Okay, and what happens is when the shin is going up like that, you know, the lower body is kind of sending the body upwards here. Okay, and then you can see the upper body is trying to send the body down here. So we get this angle, instead of pushing off kind of straight in a line here, Margaret has a tendency, you know, upper body's going this way, lower body's going that way. So everything just wants to push straight off, and you can see, again, with the upper body, as we go, she gets right into that streamlined position. I mean, there's no forward motion. You see that the hands are pointed down right away. So again, we're just causing and creating this arch in our body right away, as opposed to just pushing off parallel to the water like this. Okay, and you can see when we enter the water how deep of an angle we are. Now, I love her body position, her streamlined position. Nothing's arched, but we're just way too deep here as opposed to getting more of an angle this way. Okay, but again, that deep entry is created because we do this. Right, if we back it up. Right, it's created because of that right there. So we just want to be straight off the blocks, making sure that we're pushing off the block straight and getting our hands to go parallel. Once the hands are parallel to the water, you know, gravity takes care of itself. So you don't really need to worry about getting a deeper angle. It's going to happen as soon as you go into that streamline, but we're just kind of forcing it really, really early in that dive there, kind of pushing all the way down. And you can see that the chin is pushing actually all the way this way. We're not even in a streamline anymore, because you can see that the space right here in between the hands, she's so flexible in her shoulders, she can actually get the head to come all the way this way. So just a little bit more straight of an angle on the start.